I am 100% for modifying a car. Case in point, I can't own a car without doing something to it. And 99% of the time, live and let live, right? Have fun at your project. I don't care. There is one fad in the Corvette community that lasted about probably 10 years, between like '03 to like 2012, 13. And I'm glad it's not around anymore. And it was the most bizarre thing. And unless you own a C4 or C5, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. Let's roll the intro. Let's get into it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Happy Monday. Drinking a little silver bullet tonight. So yeah, I don't know how or why this popped in my head the other day, and I thought I'd make a fun video about it. And in case you don't know, I'll get to the point and then we'll go into what it is exactly. Around early 2000s, 2003, 4, 5, I guess, people started making body kits, complete body kits for their C4 Corvettes to make it look like a C5. I'm not kidding. But today I want to kind of dissect the psychology behind doing this and why people would do this. I know why people would do this, but even still, it's weird. It's weird to me. Now, if you own one of these and you're passionate about it, I do apologize. I'm not trying to put anybody down. It was just strange to me. All right, it was strange, and it still is weird. I've never seen one in person. I can't tell you how many kits were sold, but they were expensive for sure. But seriously, who looked at a C4 and said, you know what? This needs to be a C5, right? And someone did it. A lot of people followed. It's crazy. And like I said, some of these builds are very clean. I'll have pictures and aids here while I'm doing this. But the more you just look at them, you know proportions are weird. Something is off. Something feels illegal. Let's break down why. The biggest issue for me for this mod is not so much you're modifying your car. I don't give a shit. It's the identity crisis that comes with it. The C4 has its own personality, its own zeitgeist, its own time in history. The C5, completely different car. C5, C6, similar, different video. But C4, C5 should not share the same anything, my personal opinion. So when you put a C5 body kit, and this is a full body kit on a C4 Corvette, you're making a Corvette that never existed and never should have existed.
We're so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think if they should.
It's like putting a modern Camaro body on a Fox body Mustang. Yes, technically it's possible, but why? Why would you do that? And here's the thing, car people, especially Corvette people, can tell immediately. You're not fooling anybody. You might fool your neighbor wife that has no idea about cars and like, ah, cool car. But most car people right away, after a second glance, are gonna be like, something's off about this. Even if you're not a Corvette guy. But why is that? The proportions are off and they're weird. The wheelbase is different. And the interior, look at the glass, you can tell completely that it's not a C5 Corvette. Oh, and the door handles too, give it away. It's just goofy looking. Now here's the part that makes me scratch my head about this whole thing, to where where like, I understand it, but I don't. During this time period, a C5 was newer, right? But they were selling these kits, they might even still sell them, well into the teens, right? By that point, you could buy a C5 for the same cost as a kit plus a C4. That's what I don't understand. The kits aren't cheap. Paint, bodywork, labor, all adds up. At the end of the day, for a really good job on this, you're gonna spend more than just buying a C5. It was just weird to me that some people did this. Now, I have seen some that look like they did it in an afternoon, and it shows. I'll have pictures here, of course. But yeah, it begs the question, why not just buy the real thing? Do you really think that this is a superior Corvette over the C4 or C5? They both look cool in their own right. And getting deeper here, it makes what makes the C4 cool, uncool. And I'll say it, the C4 is finally starting to get a little more respect than it did in the last probably 2 decades. But when you convert it to a C5, it loses its entire essence. And what is it? What's the resale value on this thing now, you know? Speaking of which, if you're watching this, has anyone ever bought one as a kit? Does it add value? I don't know. I should look and see if I can find one on Auto Trader. Maybe another video. But why? Why do people do this? They like the C5 look and they have a C4. They want something unique, or they just enjoy the build process. Now, I will say, if the kit looked really good and unique, it'd be cool, but you're making it look like something that it already is, but it doesn't look as good. But yeah, C5 kits on a C4 is confusing. It's like wearing a disguise that doesn't fit. From a distance, it works. It looks like a C5. We're talking 100 yards. But up close, it's just confusing. Just confusing. And I forgot these things existed until a couple days ago. And I'm curious to know how many of you guys knew that this was a thing. I found out about this when I owned my C4s years ago, back in probably my second one I had in like '08. And I remember coming across a thread. I was just like, what the fuck? And in that same thread, they also make a Viper kit to put on top of your C4. That would be more something I would be curious in, but even those look worse though. The proportions of those are terrible. Unless they've come a long way. I haven't looked at those in a while. But yes, they also make a kit for the C4 for a Viper. Actually, that'd be kind of a cool project for the channel. I don't know. I just buy a Viper. They're so cheap now, you know. Anyways, guys, that's all I got for today. The next video on the C5 behind me, I'll show you all the little things I wrapped up, a little paint spot I had to fix. And we're gonna install a real cold air intake that goes down into the front bumper scoops or air intakes, I guess. But yeah, it's gonna be kind of, what I understand, it's kind of a boner to do, but very doable, and we'll do it, you know, no problem there at all. So, anyways, guys, that's all I got for today. Enjoy your week. I'll probably see you guys Friday for a video, maybe something else, we'll see. And, oh, I've been building the shed for the last 2 weeks. Here's a little picture if you're curious. Cool. All right, guys, see you guys next time. Mark out.